This time on the Families Matter Most podcast.
You definitely cannot do the extreme thing. So why? Why do we do that to ourselves? It's almost like we punish ourselves. And it's just so negative and harsh. I just don't like the way that we talk to ourselves in those conditions. The real solution is having a positive, healthy mindset. Your body will follow suit. I want you to reach your goals this year.
Every time Jen Dean speaks, I can see hope, knowledge, expertise, wisdom, and love.
When Jen Dean speaks about parenting, we make sure that we are there to listen because we know we will get valuable advice.
Families Matter Most with Jen Dean.
She doesn't just give skills for us to be better parents, but she teaches us how to reach our children's hearts. And at the end of the day, that's what truly matters.
Well, here we are in 2023. It's January 7th as I record this, and I'm guessing you're in the middle of attempting to make some lifestyle changes. Most of us try in January to do a bit of a reset. We want to take care of our health. Usually we have a health and wellness goal for ourselves. We have a finance goal. We want to do a better job of looking after our finances. And we have a relationship goal. Usually those are the three big areas. So we have our health and wellness. We want to get out of debt or to, get a budget and live according to our means, which sounds really simple, but it's definitely a challenge. And then the last one is relationship. You want to strengthen a relationship. You want to, work on your marriage, or you want to deal with anger. All of these are awesome, but I want to help you with mindset today. Specifically, I'm thinking about health and wellness because that tends to be the first one we really dig in. What I love is in January, people kind of get it that they need to work on themselves, which is good because it is absolutely 100% true. You cannot pour from an empty cup. All of that is true. You do need to take care of yourself. So I'm Jen Dean. I am a family coach. I teach parenting classes. I help parents deal with negative behaviors in themselves and in their kids. I'm also a personal trainer, a nutrition coach, and a life coach. So I'm kind of like holistic overall. So clients come to me, parents just like you come to me and say, Jen, my life is kind of falling apart. I'm really unhappy in these areas. I want to work on dealing with these negative behaviors with my kids. They don't listen to me. They're fighting with their sibling all the time. Also, my marriage is, hard. My spouse and I, my partner and I, we're not on the same page in our parenting, and we fight a lot about that. And I'm exhausted. I'm overwhelmed. I have no energy. I feel kind of defeated and hopeless. Can you help? Yes, I can help. That's exactly what I do. What I love about my skill set is that I can help with all of those things because we're not just one-dimensional, right? I don't know. For me, I've found, and this is probably why I love to do what I do, is they're all connected. I'm mad at my kids, so then I eat the brownies. I feel rejected from my partner, so I get into an emotional negative thought spiral, and I'm really hard on myself, and then I become really critical, and then I become really critical of my kids. See how they all work together to produce what we have in our lives. So I can help with all of that. All of that. I can help with all of it. But today, I want to talk to you about the mindset you need to reach your goals this year. Now, if you're listening in January, great. If you're listening in August, this is also fine. This is the mindset you need to reach your goals. And lots of us, we know what we need to do. That's not the problem. You know what you should do. I hate that word should, but you know what you should do. We're in the information age. We have all the information we need. And if we don't know something, we can easily find it for free on the internet. We can Google anything. I don't think the answer is, learning something. I don't know what to eat. I don't know what exercises to do. We can easily find that out. At least to get started, we can work on something. The trick that is the hard part. The challenge is implementation. We know what we should do, but we're not doing it. Why? We tend to be really hard on ourselves. We beat ourselves up, and we just determine that we're going to try harder. We just need more willpower. We just need more discipline. Then we're going to do it. We're going to try the same thing, but we're going to try harder. And how does that work? Not well. statistics aren't good. We tend to just get more and more harsh. We try and do more extreme methods to reach our goals, and none of it works. Here's the thing. If you can't do the easy thing, you definitely cannot do the extreme thing. So why? Why do we do that to ourselves? It's almost like we punish ourselves. Like, oh, you didn't eat a salad for lunch, so now you don't get anything for the rest of the day. You ate that burger. Well, too bad for you. You're going to starve now. Really? How does that work? Not well. Statistically, not only is it not successful, it's the opposite. It actually makes it worse for us. Not only do we tend to fall off our goals, we end up in a worse place, right? If we end up putting more weight on, we end up making it harder for our system to lose weight in the future. And it's just so negative and harsh. I just don't like the way that we talk to ourselves in those conditions. It's not kind. There's no way you talk to your friends the way you talk to yourself. The real solution is having a positive, healthy mindset. Your body will follow suit. So I want you to grab a pen and a paper, or at the very least, I want you to stop and think about the answers to these questions. I have 5 questions that's going to help you to really navigate what your goals are, how you're going to get there, and what kind of mindset you should have in order to see it through. So here's the first one. Question number 1. What do you think you should do? What are you thinking? What do you think you should do? And I want it to be super specific. So I don't want it to be like, I want to get healthy. Well, no, what do you think you should do? Well, I should exercise. I should go for a walk. I should eat better. I should quit snacking at night. You already know what probably your downfall is. I should cut out alcohol. I should what is it that you think you should do? If it's finances, I should cut up my credit card. I should not shop online. I should not go shopping with the girls on Saturdays. I spend way too much money. If your goal is a better marriage, don't say, I think I should have a better marriage. No, what do you think you should do? I should book some counseling. I should start a date night. I should hire a babysitter. I should, I don't know, be nice when I get home from work. Like, what is it that you think you should do? And I want it to be really, really specific. Relationship with the kids. I should work on my anger. I should learn to stop yelling. I should have some quality time with this child. Our relationship is kind of weak right now. I should strengthen that. Question number 2. So finish question number 1. What do you think you should do? Remember, this is the information age. All of the information is out there for free that we can find. What is it? What is the habit, the specific habit that you think you should do? So write that down or save it in your mind. Number 2, how will you feel after you do it? How will you feel after you go to the gym? How will you feel after you've cut up your credit card and saved money that month? How will you feel after you've gone on a date with your partner and it was really nice and positive? How will you feel after you and your kid have that great talk because you've been intentional about setting up that time? How will you feel after you do it? How will you feel after you eat the salad for lunch, even though what you really wanted was the burger and fries? How will you feel afterwards? Here's a trick. This is a pro tip right here that I have learned the hard way. Don't ever ask yourself if you feel like it. You will never feel like it. Oh, do I feel like going to the gym? No. Nobody feels like going to the gym. Do I feel like working out? Oh, do I feel like eating chicken and broccoli and rice? No, I feel like eating poutine every single day. I feel like laying on the couch and watching TV. I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like going outside for a walk. I don't feel like doing any of it. Don't even let yourself go there. Don't let your brain even ask the question, because if you ask yourself if you feel like doing something, I guarantee you will not feel like it. You will never feel like doing the hard thing, which is likely why it hasn't happened. You asked yourself if you felt like it. You spent way too long thinking about how much you don't feel like doing that thing. I don't feel like saving money this month. No, I feel like spending it right now. Of course, you don't feel like doing the hard thing. That's why it's the hard thing. So instead, ask yourself how you will feel after you do it. And that has been the trick for me, is whenever my brain goes into the, I don't feel like it, I've trained myself with practice to say, how will I feel after it's done? How will I feel afterwards? Oh, then I will feel great. You will feel so good. You will feel so confident. You will feel like you are adulting. You're a rock star. You did the thing, and it will be so rewarding. How will you feel after you go for that walk or you do that workout? You will feel so good. How will you feel mid-afternoon after you've eaten the salad? You're not going to feel heavy and bloated and tired. You're going to feel light. You're going to feel energized. You're going to feel like you can finish your day well. And you're not going to have that mid-afternoon slump where you're going to the vending machine to get a chocolate bar, or you're, digging around in your pantry for snacks. You're not going to feel that because you made the hard decision, but the right decision to eat the salad, because you're thinking about how it will feel afterwards. That's number 2. How will you feel after you do it? Question number 3. What is your personal nemesis? We all have our own nemesis that we have to fight through. What is the thing that will throw you off course? For me, it's when I'm tired. When I'm tired, everything is negative. I don't do well on lack of sleep. I am just a miserable bear, and I have to coach myself through to stay in control. You have your own personal nemesis. What is it? Is it days when you have a busy schedule? Some clients, if they're traveling a lot for work, that's their nemesis. When they're in airports, when they're in cars on road trips, staying in hotels, they're in conferences where it's buffet meals every single day with desserts everywhere. That's really hard for them. That's their nemesis. What is the thing that will throw you off course? Maybe after you've had a fight with your partner, you have no self-control and you just kind of gorge on whatever's in front of you. Maybe after you've made a tight deadline at work or at home, or it's been just a really busy day, you feel like you need something to keep going. Maybe it's a reward after a huge win. When you've had a really good day, when something's gone really well, do you want to reward yourself with the thing? Oh, I had such a good day, so I'm going to give myself, some wine and some popcorn, or I'm going to go out and celebrate and I'm going to eat whatever I want. Is that your nemesis? Is it negative thoughts? You get stuck in them. There's fear. What is your personal nemesis? Let's call it out. Let's look it in the eye. What's the thing that will throw you off course? That's question number 3. Question number 4. How will you overcome your nemesis? We're being proactive. Hey, this is a real struggle for me. This is my challenge. My nemesis is this. How will you overcome that? Relapse is totally normal. Totally normal. It doesn't mean failure. It means, we need to figure this out. This is my nemesis. Statistically, we're all going to fall off track. We're all going to go on a vacation and, of course, be lax with our habits. Of course we are. We're all going to get sick. We're all going to battle some kind of injury where we can't do the exercises that we were doing. We're going to have a tough season at home with our kids or our spouse. Relapse is normal. So let's just be okay with that. This is life. We are setting up a healthy lifestyle. This is not a 30-day plan, a 3-month, 100-day thing. This is not that. This is a lifestyle that you're setting up. So of course there's going to be relapses. How are you going to overcome them? How are you going to learn from them and try and create systems, plans to overcome and not fall for the nemesis next time? What can you do? And the last question, number 5. How will your life be when you've created this habit? Picture it. So thinking back to question number 1, what do you think you should do? Maybe it's, I think I should work out 3 times a week. So let's go to number 5. How will your life be? What will your life be like once you're working out 3 times a week, when it's a habit? It's just a thing that you do. And let's just say Renee every Monday, Wednesday, Friday goes to the gym in the morning or after work or in the middle of the afternoon while her kids are napping. Renee does a workout 3 days a week. What would that be like for you when that's your life? That's just who you are. That's what you do. It's not such a burden. You're not dragging yourself to get that workout in. It's just become who you are and what you do. What will that be like? That is creating a healthy lifestyle. That's not work anymore. I mean, of course, if you think about it, if you ask yourself if you feel like it, you still won't feel like it, but you won't even ask yourself anymore. Just like you don't ask yourself if you feel like brushing your teeth. You just do it. That's what we want to get to. You don't ask yourself how you feel about the workout. It's something you just do. It's a part of your life. I want you to visualize that. Visualize the confidence, the peace you'll enjoy. Once this becomes second nature to you, you're going to have more energy. You're going to have more mobility, more flexibility. You're going to be stronger. If you're working out 3 times a week, likely you're going to have less stress because you're going to have a more efficient way of processing it. So you're not going to be carrying it in your body and mind as much. You can take it out on the mat. You can process some of that stress. You're not going to be as critical with yourself or your kids or your partner. You're going to have found a way to have more peace, more calm in your life. This is going to help you sleep better. You're likely going to eat a better lunch knowing that you're working out in the morning or in the evening or in the afternoon. You're going to eat a little bit better because you don't want to feel heavy and bloated when you're at the gym. You right? You want to feel light. You want to have that energy. See how this is going to be so good for you? It's going to feel great. And it's just going to be who you are. You're not going to feel like you're trying to be healthy. You will actually be healthy. This is you. This is what you do. Everyone will know this about you. Isn't that wonderful? That's what I want to help you to get to in every single area of your life. I want you to be in that place of peace and calm, and you can get there. These 5 questions are going to help you to get the right mindset. Notice we're not being super critical. We're being curious. We're learning. We're looking for patterns. Hey, you know what? This is my nemesis. Every day at 4:00 is not the time to try and do the healthy thing because I don't want to do it then. I'm tired. I notice that I do not work out at night, so it needs to be in the morning. We're looking for patterns. We're not just quitting on ourselves, telling ourselves off, being critical. We're not asking ourselves if we feel like it because, of course, we do not. I want you to have this healthy, positive mindset. I want you to reach your goals this year. So you can do this in every area of your life. Take these 5 questions. Feel free to go to my website, familiesmattermost.com. You can sign up and get a free class on balancing work and home life and setting up some strategies for success there. You can also get more information. These questions will be there if you'd rather just kind of have a worksheet of the questions. That's available to you on social. We're going to do some videos. We're going to be talking about these 5 questions and the mindset you need to reach your goals this year. I'm cheering for you. Of course, you can book a free strategy call. If you're thinking, oh, this would be great, but I need a coach. I need a customized plan. What I think should work is not working. I need the proper information. With all of the information that's out there, I need the right information. And I need a coach to cheer me on, to hold me accountable, to walk this journey with me. If that's you, then book the link. Let's get a free strategy call. Let this be the year that you see the results, because I want you to get there. No matter when you listen to this, you can reach your goals, and I want you to get there. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Families Matter Most podcast with Jen Dean, part of the Saskatchewan Podcast Network. If you are interested in contacting Jen for one-on-one parent coaching, for speaking engagements, or just to get a little more information, please visit our website, familiesmattermost.com.